All right, folks, Vic here for POV Drive. Hope you're doing amazing. Bringing it to you, one more amazing vehicles that GMC have to offer. Sierra EV Denali that they recently launched. And of course, the Chevy version. There is an RSC version as well. This is the max range version. So I'm going to be talking about this. Look at this. Beautiful looking vehicle, right? Just like the other EV that they launched. It has some character to it as well. It's currently running. So you have this nice LED lights at the front end, as you can see. And then you have your nighttime projectors here. You have your fog lamps here. And if you're wondering what these lights are for, these are actually your charging lights. So when they charge, they go from 1, 2, 3, and this way it can show you, how well it's charging. And look at the front end. There's a nice boldness to it. There's a nice design on the hood right here, in the middle, and on the side here as well, with the nice blacked out GMC logo at the front. This is, of course, Summit White. So there's a nice mixture of black and white into this, as you can see. At the front end, you have your sensors, of course, and you have a front camera, which is part of your 360 camera. There's a lot of functionality at the front to keep your batteries cooled down, and as well as to cool down your brakes through the vents on the side there, as you can see. Now, before I get down to the business here, I'm going to show you the frunk, because that's the most interesting thing that I feel like. Of course, you have the regular GMC key. You press the button here so it can pop your frunk, or the e-trunk you can call it. These are just your regular mats. We'll just remove these from the place here. And you can see there is a 120 volt plug right here with the 2.4 kilowatt. So if you are charging any equipment, let's say on the job site, you can definitely use that along the side. You have a cup holder space here. If you're having a quick beer or a snack, you can definitely use this. And if you need to put down your tow hitch or anything like that, you can drop it down here. And if somebody actually gets stuck in the vehicle by mistake, they can press this and release themselves out of the vehicle. There is no spare tire. This one doesn't have it either. You can use this tire inflator kit to help yourself out of the situation. And if you need to give a quick boost to somebody, or if you need a quick boost, there is a 12 volt battery underneath this area here. You can access that and somebody can help you out. And here's the interesting part. Yes, you can actually press these two buttons and drop down your frunk, but here is what I like to do. I just like to do this quickly, and it closes like this. On the side right here, you get these nice amber lights that illuminate at the nighttime. You get the blacked out Denali 24 inches wheels, massive wheels with the aluminum brushing on it. There is a nice design to it. And of course, dual pane rotors for extra cooling. Inside here, you get the acoustic liners, so you can actually have better noise dampening, and air ride suspension in the middle here for extra comfort. Talking about the charging and performance right now. Now, the Hummer that's sitting over there that I made a video on, 24 module. You have 205 kilowatt battery pack. This one has the same thing, but this one has 755 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque with the WOW mode. That GMC Hummer has a WTF mode. This was a WOW mode. There's a hammer inside we'll be talking about. You can go 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds. In this one, that's something which you can do. And you do have your level 2, level 1, and your DC level 3 charging as well. You can go 100 and 160 kilometers under 10 minutes if you're plugged into the max power, which is 350 kilowatt. That's the max capacity this one can take in. And if you actually charge it to the full, you can go up to 740 kilometers, which is pretty cool. That's for the max range vehicle as we're speaking right now, right? And if you have a level 2 plugged in at your home, which is 19.5 kilowatt, you can charge it up to 55 kilometers an hour, which is pretty cool. A lot better than the Ford Lightning. That's the exact competitor in the lineup, when we're talking about GMC, Ford or Chevy. With the nice LED lights at the back here too, side steps, so you can easily get inside the vehicle when your tailgate is down. There's a nice Sierra EV badge and Denali badge, and of course your tow hitch too, with your extra connectors that you can connect. You can tow up to 10,000 pounds with this, which is pretty neat for the Denali there. And you can press this and you have your multi-pro tailgate as well, right? There is a bed liner inside. You can definitely drop down your mid-gate there, and you can get up to 7.2 kilowatt in total out of this vehicle if you need to connect any tools at your job site. If that's not enough, you can circle back to this area right here and connect a power bank and get up to 11 kilowatt of output, which is pretty neat, right? That's something what you get when you deal with GMC. And if you want to have more fun in the vehicle, you can throw extra set of speakers in here, and you can throw extra lights in here too, just depending what kind of things that you like. And when you get inside here, you get the nice leather seats, and of course Bose stereo system. There is a subwoofer underneath the seats. There's a nice aluminum plating inside, power buttons of course. There's a fixed glass roof on the top, as you can see. And of course, heated seats at the back with the USB-C ports and 120 volt port there too. And if you want to drop these seats, this is how you do it. You do this. You drop your seats just like this. And if you just want to drop this area, you can do this. That creates about 9 feet of space. Usually it's 5 feet 11. Now it's 9 feet. Now we are getting in the front driver seat here. Nice Denali badge, as you can see, and of course your power seats, leather seats with the gray stitchings, great piping as well, very luxurious perforation, Denali badge here too. I left the vehicle running already, but I want to show you something. There is a cool feature inside here which I love the most. I feel like that deserves some recognition. As soon as you get inside the vehicle, you won't have to do much. You can just press on the brake and the vehicle actually starts in this. This is pretty neat. Now, looking inside, you have the nice leather wrap steering wheel with, of course, regen button right here, Super Cruise, heated steering wheel, lane assist, of course, button to open your tailgate and front, trailer brake controller. There's a nice layout right here, real wood all around the vehicle, pretty neat. Standing 16.8 inches screen in the middle and 11 inches of digital screen in the front over here. And you have your rear camera mirror that you must have seen in other GMC vehicle there too. Now, you have your wireless charging here, and you have your cup holders here, which you can move it away like this. Extra storage here, USB-C ports, extra storage here, right here. You can throw more snacks into it if you want to, right? Pretty sick stuff, looks pretty neat, right? Now, drive modes, I want to talk about this. You have the normal mode, and of course off-road mode where you can tune your suspension, and your tow haul mode where it can move your suspension up and down to in order to able to adjust with your trailer. But if you want to have more fun and spend all the power at once, not all that'd be like, you know, over talking on this, but if you want to have a little bit of fun going 0 to 100, you can press this button. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? I'm going to try it one more time, actually. I'm going to let it rest. In the meantime, I'm going to talk about these climate control buttons right here. Looks pretty neat, even though you can control your climate control right here. But you can still press these buttons just for extra fun here, right? I'm going to try it one more time. And, oh, now you can go 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds, which is pretty cool. In the screen right here, there is no Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, but you do get the maps inside here if you need to use it. You get the Google Maps. Everybody use Google, which is pretty neat. You can use this setting and you can have map right here, audio right here, and other options right here if you would like to. You have the trailering app, just like any other GMC, where you can create a profile for your trailer. And if you want to shut down the volume, you can just simply press this button on the side and it shows you a nice animation here. Look, it looks pretty neat, pretty luxurious, right? Here we are on the highway, getting on the highway, right? Pretty smooth drive, lot of power. Oh wow, pretty comfortable too. One thing I have definitely seen, it's a little bit of a better design, I personally feel, as compared to Hummer EV. Talking about the price, this specific one is $127,000 in Canada, plus of course your luxury tax and your GST that we have in here. But that's what you get. But there's a lot of things that you get in it. Look at this. When you go to these drive modes, there's a nice animation of GMC here, and this is how it looks like at the night time. And if you'll check the screen above, you will see how it looks like as compared to any other vehicle that we have in the ICE, which is your gas engines. And here's another thing. When you're in the tow haul mode, your range it's showing is 200. When you're going the off-road, of course, it started to pile up. It goes up to, let's keep going. I'll show it to you. Let's go up to 293. But when you go to normal, of course, off-road and normal doesn't make a huge lot of difference. But you can go to my mode. You can adjust your things according to the way you want. For example, your steering, your suspension, your acceleration, if you wanted to make it adrenaline feel, normal or relaxed, or you can just go to the motor sound. You can just select every single thing the way you would like to have in your vehicle in terms of the power there. All right, look at this. Whew. Nice handling, very quiet as compared to my Hummer EV. You know, it's very quiet. Hummer EV has like no frame doors. There is the way the roof and everything is removable, there is a lot of air that actually get inside the vehicle, but in this, no chance. Check this out. Just feel so confident driving this thing. The power is just amazing. And it does have Super Cruise too. Look at this. But looks like because I have a camera on top of my head, it's not recognizing that. For some reason, it's not recognizing my eyes right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a small bug or something. I'll just try to engage it one more time. I'll just try to keep my eyes on the road. Yeah, it's kind of interfering with the camera, I believe. But that's okay. We'll just drive. We like the power. Instant power. Wow. The handling, the power. Whew. Good stuff. Braking feels really good. Due to the fact that it does have a rear wheel steering wheel, your rear wheels do turn. These are your rear wheels. That's your front wheels. And I don't know if you can see the minute detail there. Your rear wheels are turning as well. Okay, so we'll just try to engage the wow mode here so I can show it to you. Okay, all you have to do is just gives a nice voice to it. There's a nice humming noise coming from the engine as well. Sorry, from the batteries to the speakers. All you have to do, press your brakes, press your gas, and let it go. Oh, wow, 4.4 seconds. Oh, 4.5, I mean, that was a lot of pull. If you want to check it out, what's faster than this is actually Hummer. Hummer is faster than this. You can check it out on our page over there. Alright folks, so this was our review on our 2025 Denali Sierra EV. Hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.